So this is our newest game. This is called Kettuo, and like it says here, it's a samurai reflex game. So if you know anything about our other game, Iron Ale, what you also should know is that we really enjoy physical combat. We like to have people moving. We don't just like having to sit at the table the whole time.
Think all the time.
I mean, we like that, don't get me wrong, but we also enjoy people actually having a little bit of interaction more than just, oh, I did this, now I do this, now you do that. So
Yeah.
how the game starts is each person is going to choose a historic legendary samurai. Each one you'll see, you're going to see some different things on here. You're going to see an attack value on each one. You're going to see a hit point value on each one, and then some of them actually have activated abilities. And we'll get to that here in a second. After you choose that samurai, you're also going to set up your board. You're going to put out your hit locations. You're also going to hand out a couple of these, they're called Bushido cards, where you'll get to choose the dice range in which they go. What you see at the bottom here from 2 through 12 is when you roll 2d6, is how it's going to activate. And like I said, we'll talk about that here in a second. Once that's all set up, the game actually begins. What we're going to give you with this game is we're going to give you an audio file. You can choose to use the audio file, or you can have a third party actually flip cards. What the audio file does is it's randomly, it'll shuffle through and randomly time different hit locations. So say it's you and I, right? Yeah. You and I are going to stand here, all right? We got our swords at the ready. Ready? All of a sudden you're going to hear the audio file, and it's going to go, Migi Men! You and I slap down.
Oh, Migi Mai.
Yeah. So
Flapjack style.
Exactly. So we're going to slap down. We'll do it again. Okay. You and I'm going to call it out, and then
Oh, I'm going to call it out.
I'm going to call it out, and then I'm going to count to 1 and then give you a chance. Ready? Hidari do!
Is that what we're calling out?
I called it out just now.
Hidari do, that's the word.
Hidari do! Okay.
Hidari do!
Hidari do! So anyway, Hidari do. So let's say you won. Let's say you were faster than me.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's over. Now we're going to go into our Bushido.
Attention, Gen Con attendees. Do you want $5,000?
Yes, I do.
Upper Deck is giving away cash prizes
So,
totaling $20,000 at Gen Con.
You got a 4.
Starting at 10
You're going to see if you had anything on your Bushido table, and this will grow as you play the game. You don't have anything activated on a 4. I don't have anything activated on a 6, but you won, so you're going to do 1 damage to my 5 hit points. Now the game grows. We're going to flip over 2 cards. Ooh, 2 counters. That's actually awesome. So you always choose first. Let's say these are one of the cards. Say you go, you know what? I'm going to choose counter. I'm going to put it on my 4 to 5. I'm going to choose damage.
Oh,
Put it
no.
on my 6 to 7.
You got excited about the counters, though.
I faked you out, dude. That was okay. So now I have defense, or I have damage on 6 to 7. Wash, rinse, repeat. We're going to go back. We're going to slap our hit locations. Then we're going to roll on each other. And oh, my damage is activated. And you don't have anything.
No.
So now, not only did let's say I won, I'm going to do my 3 damage, but I'm also going to do +1 damage to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. It's a big hit. Can't take that one. So anyway, we're going to keep going. We're going to go through this. You're going to build your Bushido set. You're going to build your action cards, and it's going to keep progressing. How you can make it last longer is what we do is we'll choose many different samurai. We'll be able to choose it. So say you choose 2, I choose 2, you choose 3, I choose 3. But we can also expand how many people play. So let's say we want to do 2v2. You just will separate who's responsible for which location.
Oh,
so,
neat.
So you and I, we're Migi Men Hidari Do, and say you two are Kote Hidari Men, and then we'll have our audio file. It'll go Hidari Do. Oh God, see, he's already great at it.
And so what do I get for getting first?
You get to the ability. Basically, your damage is coming at me.
Oh, you get first strike.
My damage is not coming at you. So our Bushido is how that damage that's floating is being modified.
Okay.
So now
I won.
You won. So let's just
6.
put this here.
Yeah.
So now your damage, which is flying at me, is modified by this one. I now have 2 damage at me.
But let's say you had a counter card on 12?
Sure. Let's say, or 9?
9, yeah.
So let's say I had this counter. So this counter, I take that damage, but I'm going to do the exact same amount of damage to you.
And it only triggered because you rolled those dice.
That's right. That's right.
Triggered. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so let's say that I had on my Bushido +1 damage, and I roll that on a defense. It doesn't do anything, dude.
No, this is wonderful. This is
You see what I
unlike,
mean?
yeah.
It seems really cool.
Unlike anything I've played. I don't know if it's cool or not. I'd have to play it a bunch and see if I liked it, but initially.
One of the really cool things, too, is if you miss it. Did you tell him about the miss hitting?
What's that? No, tell him.
If you miss hit, so it's not just speed, it's also accuracy. If you miss hit, like let's say he says Ashi and you hit Kote.
Oh, like I did every time until
That's why you can't do that. He gets to move your stuff around.
Oh!
Yeah, every time you miss up, I can. So what I would want to do is, I don't know what happened to it. There's a.
I probably moved it.
The like let's just say I
Is there a
wanted to
bad
move. There's a bad one. It's called dishonor. If you roll dishonor twice, your samurai dies. So like let's say you put dishonor
by
on
his
12.
own hands.
Yeah. Let's say you put it on 12, but then you miss it. Now I'm gonna move this over here.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I
Oh
played
no!
Catan. These never come up. This comes up all the time.
Exactly. That's why you would do that. So yeah, so
Or
the
craps, if
accuracy
you
is
wanna
part of
go
it too. Yeah. Yeah, craps.
But that's it. That's
Cool.
it in a nutshell, man.
I love it.
Can you
Thank
tell me
so
who you
much.
are one more time?
Yeah, my name's Steve Kiger. I'm with Table Forged. This is Tom's song.
How you doing?
Right on. Thanks a lot, guys.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.